Hello and welcome to Let's Play Stardew Valley, episode 52. I'm here in the morning of year 1, winter the 19th. Grab my smoked bream from the fish smoker, check the TV, nothing on TV. Grab a pumpkin juice, and you guessed it, we're going to throw another pumpkin straight in there. Head on outside. I have a bunch more, wow, a lot more winter forage ready. Let's get picking. Actually, I have a limited amount of space in my inventory, so I need to free up some. Pretty bountiful harvest. Alright. Now let's see how many more seeds and whatnot I can make. I gotta go on pause for a sec. Stand by. Alright, I'm back. So let's take a look at all of the winter stuff that I have here and try to figure out how many seeds I can make. Looks like I've got 8 plus 9, 17 crystal fruits, 12, 15, 18 crocus, a bunch of snow yams, and a bunch of winter roots. So I'm just going to do like 12 packs of seeds. 15. We'll do 15. Nice. Now I have 150 winter seeds. I'll go ahead and sell off everything else. Winter roots, snow yams, crocus, winter root. Okay. I will get planting here. 1, 2. I'm going to plant as much as I can and just leave the remainder for next winter. Cool. So I replanted everything and I have 80 winter seeds that I can stash for next winter. Alright. Dear Ryan, here's a vegetable from the little garden I keep out back. You probably have more veggies than you know what to do with, but oh well. Carolyn gave me a parsnip. How nice. Over on Oak Isle here, I've got 5 oak resins ready for harvest. On Western Isle, I have a single tree that's ready for the chop. Let's go check in on the animals. Grab some milk from LaBeef and Lasers. I'm actually going to sell the goat milk because I haven't shipped any goat milk yet. Do that for completion of the shipping list. At some point I need to make another mayo machine because now I have 4 birds that make eggs semi-regularly. Go ahead and check the shed real quick, although I don't think anything should be finished yet. Nope. Got a single tree on Tree Isle ready for the chop. Since I am going over to Clint's, I will take some geodes with me. My golden pickaxe should be ready for pickup today. As I go over to the bus stop, I notice that Pam is standing next to the bus stop. She is a bus driver after all, and now the bus is fixed. I think I will probably take a trip on the bus tomorrow. In the meantime, we can talk to Pam. Pam says, "Hey kid, did you hear about the old bus?" "Yep, I'm back on the saddle. Heh, feels nice." Why don't we celebrate with a little bit of casual alcoholism? Hey, now this is really something. Thanks a million, kid. Take the minecart straight to Clint's house. And have I given Clint the limit for the week? Have not. He hasn't gotten any cheese yet. Here you go, bud. This is a fun gift, thanks. Ah, my golden pickaxe. And let's do some geodes while we're here. Mystery box first. Looks like I got a beach totem. Some soapstone. 5 coals, that's pretty good. 5 more coals, even better. Clay, sucks. What is that? Marble? I don't think I've gotten marble yet. Got a Hershey's Kiss, a granite, 5 iron ores. A piece of jamborite. And a dwarvish helm. Interesting. I'm gonna see if Carolyn likes Croesus. She does. She does like the Croesus. Got several things to donate to the museum here. Dwarvish helm. Marble. Jamborite. And the prehistoric tool. For my reward, I get a bear statue. I'm gonna head home real quick here. Drop off some stuff. The mudstone, the soapstone, the granite, the holly, and the beach totem. We'll throw some ores in the furnace. Also, I got some pine tar ready for harvest. Okay. Now, I'm going to go to the mines and try out my new pickaxe. We'll start on level 105. Yes. Now these rocks down here I can break in one hit. Got a decent amount of purple fiber down here. That makes me happy. Bombs. Bombs are quite useful for breaking up large concentrations of rocks with minimal effort. Ooh, I got a squid ink. Elliot's gonna be super happy about that. Yum yum. I'm gonna plant these bombs here. Boom! What to toss out here? I won't toss it out, but I will drink the carrot juice. Nice. I think this is a new level layout that I've never seen before. Boom! I think I'm being swarmed here. Time to dip out. It's better to run away than die in the mines. Dying in the mines is very embarrassing. In a game like Stardew Valley, you know, it's humiliating to to die in the mines in Stardew Valley. A game like Project Zomboid, if you die, well, you know, it's kind of to be expected. But Stardew Valley, a much friendlier, more chill game. If you manage to get yourself killed, that's worthy of embarrassment. All right. I'm about ready to head back to the surface. Alright, I think that's good for today. Stash away the Omni Geodes, the Amethyst, the Magma Geode, Diamond, Quartz, Copper, Iron, gold ore, the coal, the stone, the void essence. I'm supposed to keep a void essence to give to the wizard. I got 35 pieces of fiber. Go ahead and pick out 35 pieces of coal and make 7 tree fertilizers. A little short on gold bars, so I'm gonna go ahead and brew up 4 more of them as I sleep. The bear statue, I guess I could put this. Oh no, it takes up 2 tiles. Adventure chest for now. Off to bed. Got a decent amount of money from forage. I got a total of about 5,200 from that day's haul. Wake up in the morning of the 20th. Green bean juice. Check the TV. Nothing on TV. What we got outside? 2 powder melons ready. Four gold bars, 2 maple syrups, Fartoma the dog, and his water bowl. Some mushrooms from the mushroom cave. I'm actually curious if you can make dried red mushrooms. Let's find out if that's the thing that you can do. Nope. Not possible. I just dug up a chicken statue and a doll shirt. Slightly creepy. And I keep forgetting that I think I can clear this log by chopping it, now that I have my steel axe from a couple weeks ago. Nice. So I just chopped away that log, and I got 10 pieces of hardwood. Ah, yes, the tree fertilizer. Oh yeah, look at all that stuff that finished up. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pumpkin juices, and 6 powder melon jellies, and 6 IPAs. Alright, now all of the preserve jars have been, all of the preserve jars and kegs have been allowed to finish completing their products. So now I can just rearrange everything in here and move stuff over to the shed. I think I will try to do 8 and 8 for kegs in here. As is right now, I have room for 14 beers, so we'll get those going. I just find it really funny to have a brewery inside of a barn next to a bunch of bad-smelling animals. Could call it like Big Barn Brewery or something. Okay. Over in the shed, I can plop down 6 preserve jars. And we'll get 6 blueberry jellies going. Almost forgot about the chickens. We don't want to forget the chickens and duck. Yeah, I've got like no room in my inventory to do anything. Okay, everybody's petted. Three tree fertilizers over here, 1, 2, and 3. Dug up some powder melon. I'm going to sell off these 5 red mushrooms. Sell the green bean juice, the 8 pumpkin juices, and the 6 powder melon jellies, along with 5 of the blueberry jellies. I'll sell the chicken statue. Sell 1 hardwood so it can be in the collection, the sale collection list. And I'm just going to stash these powder melon seeds for next winter. And the doll shirt I'm obviously just going to get rid of. Sell off some IPAs too. Let's go to the desert. First, Pam gets an IPA. Now I'm at 4 hearts with Pam. If I go to the little kiosk, it gives me the option to buy a ticket to Calico Desert for 500. Hop on the bus, Gus. Make a new plan, Stan. Wow. Nice change of scenery. I am here in Calico Desert. Let's walk around and see what we can see here. There's a little oasis pond, some palm trees. I just dug at an artifact spot and I found a book called Mining Monthly. Read this to gain some mining experience. Okay. So the mining monthly was not actually a permanent power. It's just a one-time use, like XP boost for mining. As I'm walking around the desert, I noticed that I can pick up cactus fruits. The sweet fruit of the prickly pear cactus. Just dug up a palm fossil. There's the giant buried fossilized skeleton of a dinosaur or something. I think if I go up to his head, I can talk to it. So as I investigate the head of the dinosaur, it says, its maw gapes at the desert sun. Even in death, it yearns for a taste. A taste of what, though? There's a purple store / visitor center over here. I also just picked up a coconut. Over here in the bottom right section of the desert, it looks like one of those beacon statues for a warp totem. It looks like a tall Egyptian cat over top of a yellow stone. So perhaps a desert warp totem might be a thing. In the top right, there are these three pylons, or spires of some kind, coming out of the sand in a triangular shape. I try to dig in the center of it, but nothing happens. Just to the east of the bus, there's a merchant of some kind in a tent with a camel. This person says, "The camel seems to like you, sir. This is indeed a very good sign." And interestingly, I don't buy any of these items with coin. I buy them with minerals. So the first thing is called an artifact trove. It says a blacksmith can open this for you. These troves often contain ancient relics and curiosities. So I need 5 Omni Geodes to buy one of those. Below we have the Desert Warp Totem, which costs 3 Omni Geodes. A triple shot espresso. It's more potent than regular coffee. That costs a diamond. Spicy eel costs a ruby. A mega bomb costs 5 iridium ore. A regular bomb, 5 quartz. We also have spring seeds, summer seeds, and fall seeds, and winter seeds. The wild forage seeds, obviously. And then we have the recipe for a warp totem for the desert. I need 10 iridium bars to buy this recipe. And once I do have the recipe, I can craft a desert warp totem for 2 hardwoods, 1 coconut, and 4 iridium ore. A butterfly hutch costs 200 bat wings. A green turban costs 50 Omni Geodes. Wow. A magic turban costs 333 Omni Geodes. Then we have some furniture, a dark piano, Sort of like a creepy haunted house Dracula piano. Costs 999 coal, which, given how much trouble I've had accumulating coal, getting 999 coal is a pretty daunting task. Let's go in the Purple Visitor Center. So I walk in here, there's a woman here named Sandy. She says, customer? Hi, welcome to Sandy's Oasis. Hey, you look just like the new farmer that Emily wrote me about. English. That means the bus line to Stardew Valley is back in service. I'm so happy. Nice. So it looks like a small convenience store type thing. I can go back behind the counter to talk to Sandy. She says, please visit again soon. I get so bored out here. And I can give Sandy gifts. I just gave her a jelly. And I noticed that Sandy is now on my list of acquaintances. In the store itself, I notice some seeds. And these are crop seeds that I've never seen before. Not at Pierre's or any of the markets back in Stardew Valley. First off, we have cactus seeds. These can only be grown indoors. Interesting. But they produce cactus periodically after they grow in 12 days. Rhubarb seeds, which are spring seeds, starfruit seeds, which are summer seeds, and beet seeds, which are fall seeds. Got some other things like seasonal plants, quality retaining soil, a shirt, a mannequin, coat stand, clothesline, wall cactus, various clothing. So these rhubarb seeds I'm particularly interested in. They cost 100 gold each, but I'm betting that the rhubarb you get from them is worth a lot more than 100. So when spring comes around, I'm going to want to plant a bunch of these rhubarb seeds. Over in the corner, we have a 1930s gangster with a cigarette guarding the stairs, going towards whatever is upstairs. I can try to talk to him. His name is Bouncer, and he says nothing. Is there anything else to see in the desert? Yeah, there is one more thing. Just to the north of the pond, or the oasis, there looks like a cave. It looks like there's a cave there. Let's go inside. We have a creepy Temple of Doom altar to the right, and then a door with a skull on it to the left. The creepy altar to Kali doesn't... I can't seem to interact with it. It just brings up a question mark when I try to right-click it. The door to the left, if I right-click it, I insert the skull key into the keyhole. It's a perfect fit. Remember, the skull key was the key that I got on level 120 of the mines. And now I can go inside. And I'm in a mine. Actually, this place is called the Skull Cavern. it is much more difficult than the mines back in Stardew Valley. As we can see here, even though I upgraded my pickaxe to gold, it still takes me 2 hits to break rocks. Got some iron ore. There's a red-colored version of the green bugs that we found in the upper floors of the mines back in Stardew Valley. And I can try swinging my sword at it, but it does nothing to the bug. So, I guess the bug is invincible. Got an emerald. Let's try digging in the sand a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did you hear that sound? That is the sound of the bane of your existence in the Skull Caves. The Green Serpent. The Green Serpent is a flying monster similar to a bat, but it moves much more quickly and does much more damage. And unlike the mines back in Stardew Valley, dying in the Skull Caves actually is a plausible thing to happen. So, extreme care is required in the Skull Caves, particularly with these flying serpent things. Alright, so I just found a way down. I'm on level 2. I already know I'm not going to get very far because it's already 9:50. Probably time to start heading home. One other curious thing to note about the mines is that there is no elevator. The only way to get into the mines is to enter the door and you'll find yourself in level 1. And notice how this level 1 is different from the first level 1 that I saw. As a matter of fact, I believe that level 1 is randomly generated, as are all the levels. Interesting. We'll have to go back to the Skull Cave another time. So thankfully the bus does not leave at any particular time. It's always there waiting for you to take it back to Stardew Valley. So I can just hop in the bus anytime I want to go back home. And it looks like only 0 or 10 minutes maybe elapsed between traveling from Calico Desert to Stardew Valley. Alright, I'm going to sell the cactus fruit and the coconut that I got. And we're just going to stash some other stuff that I got. The emerald, the aquamarine. Go ahead and brew up some more coal, or some more gold rather. I think it's about time for me to head to bed. Lights out. Nice. I got 13,600 today. Okay, the green bean juice sold for 126. That kind of sucks. I sold 8 pumpkin juices for a grand total of 8,064 from pumpkin juice. Powder melon jelly got me 1,400. Blueberry jelly got me 1,000. 5 pale ales got me 2,100. And the cactus fruit and coconut didn't sell for that much. Red mushrooms are 75 a piece. And the chicken statue sold for 50. Wake up on the morning of winter the 21st. That's going to wrap it up. Peace.